Boys, before the episode starts, just wanted to say the Gorilla 1.0 WhatsApp group that you can join in the course link below is closing soon. We're reaching the capacity for the WhatsApp group. So if you want to network with like-minded guys, boost your testosterone, talk about fitness, talk about business, go join the group below. We're reaching our limits, and then that'll be a cut-off, and we'll do a Gorilla 2.0 WhatsApp group. So if you boys want to be part of the OG squad, the original WhatsApp group, I suggest you join now. But let's get into the video.
And on the flip side, what's a high value female?
A high value female is different depending on the man. So masculine men usually prefer very feminine women. So I'll give you my example of a high value woman. So for me, it's like life with me is it's the gorilla train. Like you're boarding the gorilla train. It's my show. I know where I want to go. So I don't want a woman who is masculine, a woman who has got her own things going on. For me, a high value woman is someone who's caring, supportive, somebody who will look after you well, obviously very attractive, but somebody who's going to be able to, you guys will know this, when you're building a business or building content, there's times when it's stressful and you need that feminine touch to sort of bring you back down, bring you some peace, some calm, somebody to take care of the things you're maybe not looking after yourself. So for me, a high value woman is somebody that can look after me well. Me in return, I'll look after them well.
And what's your opinion on cheating? Because I know that's a big part of Tate's philosophy.
All right, so my current setup, I have a Thai girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I just found, for me personally, I've had girlfriends in the past, 2 years in, 2.5 years in, a lot of guys will resonate with this. You get bored. You want to see other girls. Like, I'm not going to lie, nearly every one of my mates that has a long-term girlfriend, whenever we're hanging out together or at the pub, they're talking about getting with other girls. And I think if anyone realistically looks at themselves and any long-term relationship, a lot of the guys are saying that. So for me, I was like, this is how I get in every relationship. I don't want that to be the case anymore. So I'm going to set the boundaries from the start to be that if I do get bored, I can see another girl, but I will tell you. So I've got a sort of Thai girlfriend because she's amazing, looks after me very well. She's a very peaceful presence. We get on incredibly well.
And how about if she gets bored? Can she tell you that she wants to see other guys?
I'll get to that. I'll get to that, man. So the way I set it up was, look, I'm not looking for anything long-term, nothing crazy commitment right now. It's up to you if you want to hang, if you want to keep doing this, because I'm having a lot of fun. This is kind of the conditions. This is like, I'll look after you really well. We can do all this stuff. We'll have a great time. You'll kind of be number one, but occasionally there may be times where I want to go and get with another girl. Like I've had birthday parties where I've said I've gone home with other girls, and I tell her, and I just said, but the biggest thing is I'll be honest with you 100% and I'll respect you. I'll tell you every time. And I also said to her, and the other condition is you're mine and only mine.
I thought that's where I was going.
And that was just like, and if you're not okay with that, that's absolutely fine. We can be friends. We just won't be together. But she was like, no, actually, I'm fine with that. That's okay.
So if she becomes the one, shall we say, and that's going to be a family situation and all the rest of it, does that situation change, or can you still, in your mind, have an open relationship on your side?
Yeah, so I don't really believe in, I certainly don't believe in the one at this age. I'm not sure I really believe in the one at all. My concept is that there's lots of the ones that are out there for you. You might meet some of them. You might decide to settle down with one of them. But realistically, there's thousands of other women out there that are ideally suited to you. So for me, with my current personality, I haven't thought about that yet, how it would look with a family. Let's say, for instance, hypothetically, I had a child with this, with my current girlfriend. I would look after that child, make sure she's cared for, obviously for the rest of their lives. But I don't think it would necessarily mean I'd settle down into a family relationship there. I'd still be sort of maybe looking to have other partners.
Do you think you can have the same level of commitment and love when you are seeing other people? Or how does that play out in your relationship?
Yeah, 100%. For me, it's like the times, looking back on it, the times where I have slept with other women, it's been very much a physical thing, like an on-the-night thing, and then you want your actual sort of relationship, the tangible bit of like the actual feelings for each other. You want that to be with the girl that you've sort of chosen. So for me, it doesn't interfere at all. It's not interfered at all because I've not caught feelings for any of the other girls that I've slept with. So I always will just come back and it's no problem. But yeah, it's an interesting
Do you
scenario.
feel there's such a thing as a bad-looking guy or an ugly guy?
Yeah, 100%. There's bad-looking guys, but what I don't think is that even though there are bad-looking guys, I don't think it's not a death sentence. It's not. I don't think there can be a bad-looking guy if he tries. If you try your hardest, I don't think you can be a really bad-looking guy.
That's what I was getting at. Really.
Yeah, exactly. So they can exist, but if you put the effort in, and this is where they do like the red pill, blue pill, black pill. Black pill's like, if you're not born with it, you can never get it. You're doomed.
Right.
And I don't believe in it, because I think a lot of male life is progression. You need to work on your body. You need to work on your money, your finances. You need to work across all of the buckets, your charisma, your characteristics as a guy.
Your confidence.
Your confidence, exactly. And over time, if you work on all of those, if you work on your style, your fitness, your physique, your charisma, there's no way you can end up an unattractive guy. Like, even if you're a short guy, you can end up ripped and rich. Like, it's no problem.
So when women are on the front of magazines,
Yeah.
They see, like, they say, oh, it's unattainable. You shouldn't show a woman that looks that fit, that skinny or whatever. And that they're showing women that are slightly bigger now.
Yeah.
Versus men that go on front of magazines like Thor, they're all ripped. And the guys see that as aspirational. Whereas the girls see it as, I could never be that person.
Here's the reason why, I think, because
Boys, if you like that clip from the Strike It Big podcast, the link is in the description. Go check out the full video. Go and give Mark Tilbury and Curtis a follow. They were sound guys. Thank you for having me on. And boys, we'll be back with the regular videos tomorrow. See you guys then. Whoop-a, 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 whoop-a!